Yep, in 2013, I think it was 2014, when I was in my early 30s, I was diagnosed with autism. I was at the state hospital for depression, and once I had that label with of depression and autism, my mom now treats me like I'm retarded, even though I'm been in special ed my whole life. Um, she treated me normal up until I was diagnosed with autism, and ever since then, she treats me like I'm retarded. I was at the state hospital. She told me that they're never gonna let me out of the state hospital with autism and depression and stuff, but they did. She told me that they were never gonna let me have a job, which Voc Rehab helped me find a job for people with disabilities. I have hip problems and back problems, and I can't. It's hard for me to do a lot of work. Then, she told me that they were never gonna let me live on my own. They finally let me live on my own. She told me that they were never gonna let me drive, and that she wanted them to take away my driver's license just because I'm deemed disabled. And they never did. They said that people with disabilities could drive just fine as people that are not disabled. And my mom is so negative when it comes to stuff, and I don't invite her over to eat food here. I don't invite her to eat here because when I was growing up, I used to want to set up stuff my way, and she said once I have my own place, I could set it up any way I want. So then when I have it set up the way I want it and the way I like it, and then when she comes over here, she starts rearranging my stuff, and she's like starts unplugging my TV and like starts taking apart my sound system and my video games because she said that she doesn't like the cords, and I don't invite her here. And then when I'm trying to cook, she won't let me read the directions. She'll just sit there and talk, and I can't read the directions. And when I screw up, she gets mad and says I need to read the directions next time, which I can't read it and understand and comprehend it when she's sitting there flapping her yap when I trying to read the directions. And I've asked her nicely many times to please be quiet so I could read the directions and follow it, and she doesn't want to. She just wants to be controlling and stuff, and that's part of the reason why I let my house be dirty is so then she wouldn't want to come over here, just because I really don't want to deal with it. I really just want to live my life. I don't like to have my life micromanaged. She said that I'm not allowed to get married, which I want to get married. I want to have a girlfriend, but she's told me once that she wants me to be gay, and I'm not gay. I don't like that stuff. I'm not into that stuff. I like women, and all I want to do is just live my life and not be bullied by my mom. And my dad doesn't want to talk to me. He hasn't wanted to talk to me since 2004. I don't know what his problem is, but he's I can still file charges on him. But I just don't like how I'm being treated, and it's like people at church treat me like I'm normal, but my mom will not. She will not treat me like I'm normal, and she thinks I'm too stupid to do anything now, just because I have that label of being autistic or having autism, which is not as bad as some people. I've seen some people that are a lot worse than what I have, and I'd like to just move forward with this. It's like, just because I'm disabled with the label doesn't mean that I can't do stuff. Like Bill Gates has autism, Mozart has autism, Einstein has autism, and you're trying to tell me that they're not functional because they have autism?